Mm, watching. I'm watching some Young Don Reacts stuff about uh, Trump recently, and so I undid. I opened my package about this. This is the shirt. You're not gonna be able to see it most of the time while I'm talking, but you can see the hat. So the thing that I'm watching, the video that I'm watching right now is how Trump is turning America into a dictatorship. And I'm watching him watch the video, of course, but he's watching most of the video. And it's just like, oof, it's scary. Because, yeah. It just makes you think. And I watched another video about Trump. And it's just like, I've been gone for a little while. Just kind of relaxing. That stuff happened. And I heard recently the White House Correspondents' Dinner got shot up. Um, and so, meh. I mean, we'll hear more about that later, I guess. Well, so be right back with more thoughts on this because this video is revealing. Okay, yeah, now they're talking about how ICE is basically ICE isn't the secret police of America yet, but how I think he's basically going to get how ICE is going to morph into America's secret police. Let's see if he says that, because I think that's what he's going to say, because I get the feeling that's what it's going to be. I get the feeling that's what that's what Trump and his cronies are trying to make ICE. They're trying to make ICE America's secret police. Let's see what happens with that. Yep, and what's-him-call-it guy, Young Don. They just showed the clip with Trump saying they're poisoning the blood of our country, and Young Don just called them out on by saying that's a Nazi talking point. Bingo. Every time I heard that, I was like, that is Nazi, and it's just like, yes, that's fucking Nazi. That is Nazi right there. That's Nazi. That's dictator. That's like your alarm bell should be going off right there. That is. I mean, there are some things that he says that should be kind of just bing, 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 bing. You won the prize, kind of things. Anyways, hold on. Let's get back to it. Okay, he calls them out as ICE don't have badges and they're masked and everything. And so I would like to once again, everybody, if you want to go out and commit crimes, go online, get yourself a nice ICE getup, and just go out and commit a crime. Go you and 3-4 other buddies and get your ICE getups and rob a convenience store. and make sure it's manned by foreigners and everything, and just go in there and be like, you're a foreigner, we're taking you in and everything, and zip time and stuff, and then rob the store. And there you go. You're good to go. I would not suggest trying it at a bank, because how many banks are owned by foreigners, and yes, doing it like I said, you're not going to really get a big score, but see, you do it like that, and then we'll get caught, because yeah. Sorry for all the foreigners out there, but hey, don't remember, there are Mexicans in ICE, so you can play both sides here. And I don't know. You can get real ballsy. Maybe you can, I don't know, try working out a system to, I don't know, get an armored car or something. I don't know. Be creative. They're giving you a lot of opportunities here with this whole ICE scenario. All you have to do is be an innovative criminal, and big, big, big blank check has been written for the new underground crime scene. If you're willing to, take a new risk. That's all I'm saying. To be continued. Now he's detailing how the detainees are being housed and stuff, and how it parallels Nazi Germany, the Russian gulags or whatever, and the people in China and the Chinese detainment centers, and the Japanese internment camps. And we're spending billions of dollars on this, on doing this. When we have all of the problems that we have, we're spending money doing this. We're spending resources doing this instead of that pothole that you have down the road. Instead of those power lines that have needed to be updated for the past 10 years. The sewer system that needs to be updated. The 15 other things that those billions of dollars could have been spent on. You want to beat a bunch of brown people with. So, let's continue. Yeah, now they're talking about how he's comparing it to Nazi Germany, the normative and the prerogative state, where there's one set of rules for everybody, and then there's this other set of rules for these other people, and they just said ICE has probably broken more judicial orders than more orders or whatever than any other legislative or executive branch or any other whatever than anything that's ever existed or something like that. And it's like, well, we're going to need those camps. We're not going to be able to disassemble them because there's going to be people going into those camps when this administration is gone, and it ain't going to be brown people. So, I mean, what else does they have to say? That was great. They just showed a little thing from from Netflix. I don't know what it was, but it was some kind of thing from Netflix, and it was a little poke at ICE recruiting. It was like, I wanted to be a regular cop, but they wouldn't take me. It was just it had a little thing on it. It said the break Netflix. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was this like cold, emotionless woman walking through it. Fucking hilarious. It was like a cop, nope. Animal enforcement, nope. It's like, oh shit, can't even be a fucking dog catcher. ICE, yes, they'll take me. Grossly overweight, sure. Powerfully destructive halitosis, yes. 3 kids by 4 different mamas, sure, huh? Finger digits, that's okay with us. Anyways, alright, what do we got? Then he started talking about a whole series of weird what ifs regarding the election in 2028 and 2030, the midterm and presidential, regarding ICE and, because the Iran war is still going on, and maybe they'll use ICE, they'll put ICE at various election locations, to prevent fraud, right? To prevent fraud, that bullshit. And I think that's bullshit, because I think any of that crap is going to cause a lot more trouble than, that's going to cause a lot more trouble. If you have ICE actually if you have secret police at polling stations, and that is what people are going to see. If you have armed guys at polling stations that are masked, People aren't going to be like, what the fuck is this? And all you're going to really need is one guy going, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? One guy starting a mess, and the other guy going, and it's just at every polling station, any polling station, and crap is gonna happen, and a lot of crap is gonna happen, and it's just a bad idea. But, and I say all you need is one guy because I'm telling you. Uh, I mean, look at the shirt. Look at the hats. So, yeah. They're probably gonna say you can't wear this to the polling station because it's um, uh, where they say electioneering. You can't electioneer at a polling station, right? But you can't have some guy that's armed wearing a mask at a fucking polling station either. So, you know, not in America. Sorry. Uh, I really don't think Americans will put up with that. That's probably a line that guy. Texas, California, Oregon, Iowa, Utah, Virginia, anywhere, any state, any polling station. I really don't think any one polling station you'll be able to do that and not hear some blowback from it. Last thing, it's April 28th. There's supposed to be a May 1st nationwide strike, protests, something going on. So there you go. With everyone. Everyone doing everything they can to big middle finger. So there you go. All right. Um, that's it for that. Tax rich people, kneecap rich people, boobs, lots of boobs.